Ed is next in Tampa, Florida. Hey, Ed, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, gentlemen, how are you?
Better than we deserve. What's up?
So I got a real estate question. I am 26. My wife's 26, and we are about to purchase our first home.
Awesome.
Looking to purchase our first home, that is. And got pre-approved recently, and I'm struggling with understanding what to do here. So I was quoted for putting 20% down on a home and 15% down on a home, and on a 15-year fixed. And my rate for 20% down is higher than my rate if I put 15% down.
That makes no sense.
And I agree. And that's what I'm trying to figure out why that would be and which direction I should go.
You should talk to Churchill Mortgage and get a quote and then ask them if they give you the same thing. That's why in the flip is this? Because I know of no logical reason that should occur. As a matter of fact, when you put 20, no, wait a minute, are you dealing with an FHA loan or a conventional loan?
Conventional.
Okay. With 20% down, you will avoid PMI, private mortgage insurance, which will amount to about 3/4 of a point. I mean, it'll amount to a lot.
Right.
It's about $75 per 100,000 borrowed per month.
Yep.
And so not having that with 20% down is a substantial savings. I mean, it's like $200 a month if you're borrowing $300,000. And the interest rate should be exactly the same either way. But putting less down would normally cause you to have a higher interest rate because it is a higher risk for the mortgage company.
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
And they said that the lender it's a new community being developed. So it's the preferred lender of the builder.
Oh, whoopee.
And so no,
I prefer not to use this lender. Yeah. So it's not the preferred lender of the buyer.
On the same boat. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I think I don't know what they're doing. I honestly have no idea. Did they give you no logical explanation for the higher rate?
Basically, what she said is that when someone puts 20% down and the bank is no longer charging them PMI, they still view that as a higher risk than if someone put 15% down and they do charge them PMI.
Well, that's just not true. Okay? Because the whole purpose of the reason PMI is there when you put less down is because it's higher risk. That's why they make you get it. Private mortgage insurance pays the bank if they lose money in the event they have to foreclose on you. It does not insure you in any way. It insures them against you getting foreclosed on and them losing money. That's what PMI does. There is no PMI at 20% down, and the reason is, industry standard is they're very unlikely to lose money.
So, Ed, I'm going to ask Dave a question. Dave, is there a possibility that, because
I think there's a profit motive here is what it is.
Right. So is there a possibility that, or actually a risk, that when you're over 20% and you ask for your PMI by law, they've got to take it off, but then they no longer are insured against that loan?
They do not have insurance without PMI on a conventional loan. There's no insurance.
So it sounds like this mortgage company is saying we don't want to do loans that aren't insured.
No, because they're selling the stinking loan. It's a Fannie Mae loan. It's going
to be bundled up anyway.
Yeah, they're going to be bundled up and sold on the secondary market. So
that's weird, man.
Yeah, it's a conforming loan. It conforms to a set of guidelines so that it can be bundled and sold. And so I think it's a local mortgage company that thinks he's got a fish in a barrel because you're buying this on a new site, and they're the preferred lender. Okay, I prefer not to get overcharged, so I'm going to prefer to use somebody else. Check Churchill and see if you can find out what's going on. There may be something I don't know here, but I don't think so. I mean, I've been doing real estate for 40 years, so this is weird. It's very weird. Yeah, and if you have the 20% down, I would put the 20% down rather than pay the extra $200 a month per $300,000 borrowed for PMI that gives you absolutely zero benefit. So that's why we suggest 20% down. On a first-time home buyer, we lighten up and go, oh, if you want to do 5 or 10 or 15, that's okay because it gets you into the house. But the downside is you're going to be biting the bullet on that PMI. But I mean, that's a lot of money. So it makes no sense at all, Scott. I mean, Ed, I'm sorry, you're asking the right questions, and the best way to keep people honest is get another bid. Mm-hmm. So go to Churchill Mortgage, talk to them, and they can take care of you in Tampa for sure. They've been an advertiser with us for 30 years, and that team, Mike Hardwick and that team, do a great job. Hey, man, thank you for calling in. I wish it was easy, but it's good. I wish I knew the answer. I don't. But I agree with you on the frustration. I think you're getting the runaround some way or another, but maybe there is something I don't know. Yeah, keep pushing till you learn.